Hey, what's up, Men's Health? It's David Boreanaz. Going to take you on a little bit of a routine that I usually do with my trainer, Roy Parrish. So check it out. Let's do this. This is Roy. Say hi, Roy.
Hey, how you guys doing?
For me, it's really all about the recovery and how fast I can recover back into whether I'm working or whether I'm getting into another workout. When you operate and play a Navy SEAL, you're going to be physically challenged when you're out doing those specific scenes and those missions and jumping out of helicopters and doing low crawls and stuff like that. So the shoulders were always an issue for me.
Essentially, he's torn 3 out of the 4 muscles in that shoulder blade that allow him to rotate shoulder or lift up, which if you would have had the surgery or any type of other invasive procedure, he would be out 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No.
Can't have that. So we have to work the areas in the shoulders and the knees and the hips so we can get through the day. We start on the table, get a little bit of the flush going, stretching, some upper arm stuff, some lower body movements just to get the blood flow going, and then we go into our workouts.
We got our banded field goal, external rotations here going back.
This band work will help my shoulders. And then we do
Step back,
step backs,
backhand.
just
Down. Here we go.
1,
10.
2. What we do and how we portray these types of military characters is really the amount of work that you put into it, your dedication and your consistency. So you do it in honor of their sacrifice and what they do to protect our country.
Glutes, core, lateral quad, right? This is for that knee. So I was working on the table over there.
Glutes and core right now. I'm not doing it per se a military workout. I'm just doing something that works for me, which is actually really good for playing a Navy SEAL because you're always in this position when you're approaching.
We got 10, then we switch sides.
The swing and the consistency of it, but as you can see, my posture and how my knees are kind of drawn down,
It's good.
again, works for that whole, like attack, slow and low kind of moves. Okay, so we're just doing rotation swings, just good for lower body, upper body, core, you know, just
Spin that for.
spin out.
You got 10, 2 sets of 10 here.
2 sets of 10.
Flip it.
Flip, do both sides. You get a good shot of my backside. So I do 3 times a week. If I can't get that in, I'll do 2, and then I'll definitely swim in between the days just to kind of get my body kind of healed up and to recover. Training goals for me really are the benchmark for like where I am energy-wise. Life hits you hard every day and you have to adjust to those hits and that energy. So I look at a workout as how am I feeling at that day, work in the now, and always raise the bar higher. So there will be days where I don't really feel like I want to get into the gym, but I know I have to get to the gym. That's showing up every day. So those are the little goals to get to the bigger ones.
10.
10.
Yep.
What are these good for?
It's just bringing that guard back and also that shoulder again. So it's a lot of shoulder work, again, a lot of shoulder integrity, because when you swing, you're not really thinking about how to protect your shoulder. So this helps us protect that shoulder and bulletproof it.
Okay. These are the types of exercises we would do throughout the season just to maintain the strength in the upper body and lower body. We throw in boxing sessions probably twice a week, maybe once a week, depending upon how I'm feeling. We usually do 5. We're close to 5.
Well, not when we mix everything like this, but yeah, when we do strict boxing, then we're doing 8.
Then we're doing 8. See how aggressive he gets? All right. The boxing usually like a minute and a half in between, you know, boxing sessions, which can range from 1 minute, 2 minutes to 3 minutes. We could do 4 rounds, we could do 5 rounds. If we're doing strictly just boxing, we go 8 rounds. Keep the heart rate going. Again, for me, it's really achieving low impact stuff. I don't want to bulk. I don't want to get huge. I want to maintain a lean body type for myself. That's where I work the best, the most optimum is efficiency and speed for me. Especially in a role like this, you have to be fast. When you have to be fast playing an operator, that means you got to be slow. When you're slow, it means you're using more smaller muscles, core muscles, joints. So all that has to be kind of dialed in and fired while we're doing this.
Good, more power.
How do I motivate myself to work out? That's just like an inner thing. Like I've always been a hardworking individual. My mother installed that early on in my life. You know, when I was 10, 11 years old, you got to get a job, get out of the house on the weekend and work. And also I'm from Philly. So like we have this eternal kind of Philly strength, blue collar love for, you know, diving in deep. Our fans can be very boisterous and they can be loud, they can be obnoxious, but we don't care. That's a lot of inner inspiration for me.
In the landmine, what this allows them to do is it gives them a different range where his body is comfortable to, whereas if on a straight flat bench, it might be something that impinges on that shoulder. So this gives them an immediate feedback. Good. Quarter squat press, big power here, 10.
Now we'll get into rowing,
10.
which again is good for what, back muscles?
Yep.
Backs, shoulders, primary muscles. All right, so seated pec flies. Maintain focus into the chest muscle.
Shoulder blade, shoulder blade, shoulder work, more shoulder work. Go that stagger stance, slam
Slams.
up. So it's power, but it's also that eccentric phase of the quad. Work that knee.
You can feel my heart rate really going. So the focus is just kind of focus on your breathing and get that situated. Hydrate a little bit. Get ready for the next section, which is all aesthetics. A lot of core work. Okay, so this last section is really all about core, but also some strength. We got push-ups. Push-ups are always difficult to do, hard on my shoulders. I like to do them off a bench. People that are asking, why don't you just do regular push-ups on the floor? I could do that. Why do I do them a little bit of incline? It's because I want to. Plus, you can actually get more focus on your chest muscles if you're inclined, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Next exercise.
Good.
Yep.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, now what?
21.
Oh, these suck.
7 bottom, 7 top, 7 full. I got you 7
7
top.
bottom, 7 top, 7 full. You'll see.
Top. Your world, full range. One more. Got you.
Okay.
Hanging knee raises, 20.
Hanging knee raises. Okay, good times.
No swing.
Core pull and then end in core. So it all has a cycle to it. Roy has a really good plan as far as how to attack each muscle group and push you just a little bit harder.
3.
Okay, rest.
3 rounds.
3 rounds. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming along. Heart rate is up. Cardio's working. Blood flow's going. It was a good workout. If I was calm, we'd have to start all over again. So thank you. Thank God. Be still, be calm, and trust yourselves. All right? Stay in your 3-foot world and don't bother nobody. Keep it to yourself. That's your business. Much love.